And I can't see the chat. Let's see if anybody pop up on this. I never used this before. So it says show social comments display here. Click on them to showcase them on the cool beans. I might start using this. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear, but I don't see nothing on.
Well, we just popped up now. You know, I didn't tell nobody I was going live.
But it says the chat is private. Is it private?
It's private.
Oh no, it's a private chat that I can talk to you privately. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's on StreamYard too.
And it says something. Oh shit. Okay, Kieta jumped in. Okay, Mike.
You can hear us. Okay, it's working. What's going on, Kieta? Let me see. Can I put a thing on the screen like what's the name does?
Yeah, she can use an avatar. You can have up on it too. I don't know what the fuck you want to talk about. Oh shit, they go unbiased.
What's going on, unbiased? It's hands in the dirty after dark with the microphone.
Oh shit, dirty after dark. That's what you call it. Oh, dirty after dark. Shit.
You can't hear?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Somebody's saying they can't hear. Big Niecy. Can y'all hear?
Well, who's Big Niecy? Oh, somebody named Big Niecy. Okay.
Can y'all hear us? I'm trying to restream. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me know if y'all can hear me.
Oh yeah.
Mike is telling her to refresh.
Yeah. Now, how do I type a message? Do I type it? I don't know how you can do it. Wait a minute.
Bougie Prepper, what's going on, Bougie? Sylvia Fit never quit. They said we loud and clear. Okay, cool beans.
Put my glasses on. Shit, it's old. I'm getting old. Shit. All right.
This man over here with his glasses on. Hey man, we just popped up doing a pop-up live. Me and the old microfarmer. I'm trying this Restream out, and I'm trying to get it figured out. Look like it's working. Yeah, Indiana Jackson says she hears he hears loud and clear.
Oh, Miss Andel's up at this time of night. Miss Andel's up. 5 + 5 is 10. No, 5 times 5 is 25.
They hear it's clear. Just Ella. What's going on, Just Ella? What's going on, everybody? Just me and Microfarmer. We finna cut up a little bit on this hands after dark.
Dirty after dark. That's what somebody said.
Oh, dirty after dark.
Dirty after
5 about 5. What's going on? And how are you?
Dirty after dark.
Oh, what's going on?
Unbiased put that up there. Oh, what was it? Unbiased said that. I can't. I don't know nothing about Restream. I did it with Mona at one time, and
I'm controlling it. All you need is the comment section. I'm controlling the. It pretty much works like StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
It looks different. What's going on, boy?
Hello.
What's going on? I might start sending this out. It's got all kind of goodies in here. What's going on? Got an ATL in up here. Kenyatta, what's going on? Boozy. Yeah, man, dirty after dark.
I was just chilling. I just had an issue with my neighbor. So that's what it is. Not gonna incriminate myself, but yeah. I had to call the cops today.
Nah.
Yeah, I had to call the cops to put shit on paperwork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Now I told them they're gonna be sorry. So the cops will try to tell me to calm down. I'm like, nah, I calm down because I called y'all.
Right.
I was like, they're like, you know me, boy. I'm known in the streets. I put them hands on them in a heartbeat.
Hey man, Bougie, I'm being real good now. Now I do have a bad influence up here with me. Hey, Lisa Washington, what's going on?
Don't bring me up here after dark. Church is on. On Sundays between.
You can go live from your stream on there too.
First of all,
we both can go live. Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we ain't that fancy. We've been on Match the Button and.
Hey, Mama Girl, why are y'all people up at this time of night? What's wrong with you?
Man, people up at this time of night. That's why I said let's ride, man. Let's talk about it. What's up, G Mama Grove?
LP in the house. Wow.
LP up in here.
Yeah. No, because Hands of Dirt was telling me to go live, and I was like, I haven't been live in a long time, and it looked like StreamYard pushed me out the door. And when I went to click on it, it seemed like I'm still sitting on StreamYard.
Yeah, you should be. Yeah.
I haven't been on StreamYard in months.
What's going What's going on, LP? We old, but so it passed out. It's 10 o'clock Central. Yeah, it's not late everywhere. It's 11 o'clock here.
I was winding down. Like I said, I had a long day. You know, yeah. I had to get back with God a little bit. I had to talk to God for a second, but
okay.
but Satan, Satan is winning. Satan is winning. Satan's like, you gonna let them do that to you, man?
Hey man, I took my daughter. She asked me about a couple weeks ago to go to the gun range, and so I was like, let me think about this. And she asked me again, so I was like, all right. So I told Shep, I was like, she wants to go to the gun range, and so I took out a few of the toys.
Yeah,
I took out
this is only hands. Yeah, it's only hands doing this.
I took out a few of the toys and cleaning greens. Boy, you doing something I want to be doing. And took her to the range, and she did really well. It's one thing about I noticed about women that I train. The women they listen more so than men, because most men are I know, I played Call of Duty. I know how this goes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they play Call of Duty, so they know how it goes. But when I took Shelby to the range the first time, she did really, really well. Sydney did an excellent job. I put the video together. I put a little video together and everything. She did really, really good. She fired. She shot a. Hey, what's going on, Lisa?
Hey,
She
Lisa.
shot a.
I watched your live today a little bit when I had a chance to sit down and rest a little bit. Yeah, I think you was talking about I put in the comment section about the wild lettuce. It's a weed. It's not an herb. I had looked it up. I went to my Bible thing, my herbalist Bible thing here, and yeah, it's a weed, and you got to worry about the dosage of that. So yeah, you was right on some aspects, but you still can use it, but you got to know how to use it. So
Yeah, Indiana Jackson. Yeah, women definitely listen more. They take instructions better when, especially at you're trying to teach them something.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Depends on what you're trying to teach them.
Thanks for stopping by the next. Well, no problem. Yeah, well, everyone that I've trained at the range, and I trained guys when I was in the military, and most of them, listen. But I had a couple knuckleheads. But yeah, Sydney did a really good job. The first time I took Shelby, she did a really, really good job. Sydney she shot a 40. She shot my 40, which that really wasn't her thing. That thing, the trigger on it is different, but she did really well with the 40. She did well with the 9. She shot my AR. She did it really well with my AR. And hey, Kia, what's going on?
Yes.
She did really well with the AR.
TLCA was on. She's all y'all people.
But she didn't shoot the 30-6. I shouldn't have shot it because my trigger finger, I sprung it last night and I can barely. It's so tight, it hurts. When I sprung it last night. That's why I was
Get some
like,
turpentine.
she's like,
finger, man. Go get you some turpentine and rub that finger. That turpentine.
She's like, Daddy, we still going to the range. I want to tell her, baby, I can barely move my finger. Hey man, by the time I got to that 30-6, my shoulder and this thing is about locked up. I'm trying to shoot the thing, man. This thing about jumping out my arm, bro. I'm gonna post the video. She did really well.
So basically,
she did really
good. Basically, what you trying to say, you need to have some stuff for your hands because basically you get about 20 shots off. You ain't no good to the team, bro.
Oh no, bro. I put at least
Their hands start cramping on you. You ain't doing us no good in the street.
no. I sprung it last night. I heard it last night. Um, I probably put 90 rounds of well, I shot the 5.56 first, then I shot 2.23, and then I only shot 4 rounds of that 30-06 because that's all I needed. That's my deer rifle. I'm still trying to put my shoulder back together. And then the 40, I probably shot 30 rounds.
What you gotta do is if hands of dirt's on your team out there in the real world, when things hit the fan, you gotta put him on a 4-hour rotation because he can't shoot no more than 100 rounds. He's done. Bring him in like a relief pitcher. Bring him in.
Nah, bro.
Come
When you see this,
come out that range. Come on.
yeah, when you see this target, when you see these targets, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay, what's going on?" We got Shea Sunshine.
They be doing this.
What's happening, Shea Sunshine?
You'll see me
What's
doing my
happening?
hat thing. What they do, they be putting the hat signals and go get somebody out of the
Man.
buddy, man. Go get his ass off.
I need a range buddy. Yeah. Shelby had just went to the range a few weeks ago with her motorcycle club. They had just went to the range. Yeah, she just went.
Go on, get bougie. Get bougie.
So I got two. Man, you go to the range of microphone you want to, you're gonna shot yourself in the foot.
Nah, I'm decent. I'm not gonna say
KK
today. I can get it down.
Yeah,
the range, man.
Hey, good eats.
Oh shoot, get his name is Cheryl. Hey, what y'all people? Ain't nobody got no jobs.
No,
ain't nobody working.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nobody working.
Listen, man. In fact, let me bring up something so we can have some fun while we're doing this. We're gonna do a little.
J3 Farmers in here too. Where you at?
J3 just went off just went off air with my man
Odoms.
That's what I was like. You know what? Microphone ought to come up. He been talking to me about all this stuff he want to get off his chest. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Oh man, you want me to get stuff off my chest? Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I wasn't planning to talk about it.
No, we don't want on that crazy stuff.
What crazy stuff? This
all
is will be dirty after dark.
No, man, we ain't talking dirty after dark. What's going on?
I don't know what this is.
What's going on, JT?
No, I'm just saying, what I'm saying, if you want me to get stuff off my chest, I didn't get on their stuff because I was busy doing stuff. But
what does Senior Sunshine say? Hands up, you still trying to get that wabbit? Listen, the way what I did in that range today, that wabbit ain't got a chance. Yeah, that wascally wabbit don't have a chance. Miss Cheryl, what's going on?
Yeah, Case in 55. All y'all are up at this time of night. Jeez.
Yeah, man. This your boy. It's your boy Hands. They gonna support a little bit. Miss Kia, both of my pineapple guavas are doing fine. I don't know when they're supposed to bloom and do all that kind of stuff. I mean, they're young, but they're both alive. And I appreciate it. Hopefully your plum tree is doing well. Hopefully that plum tree is doing well. That was one of the ones that I air layered from last year.
Man, if I knew these people, I ought to be a vampire. Shit, I could take a day nap and come out here and get all these views and shit.
Listen, man, would you rather be on a blind date, or a double date? What'd you rather be on, bro? Would you rather go on a blind date, you don't know who the hell, or a double date? And let's just say the double date is with somebody you don't like.
A double date is with somebody you don't like?
Yeah, like it's somebody that, your lady might be cool with, but you can't stand.
Yeah, I think I'll go with a blind date. I wouldn't do a double date. Because you know what? A double date means that you're going with somebody that you know. If it doesn't work out, it's an awkward situation. So yeah, blind date, I can get up and walk away. So this ain't gonna work out. And just pick up and just drop them back off. I hope they came with their own car so they can go their way and I go my way. But a double date usually means that like if Mona hook me up with somebody, and now it's Mona, her friend, and me, and the friend that Mona, her friend, trying to hook me up with. Now it's Arg. I got to sit here with y'all.
Listen, man, you don't confuse the hell out of me.
What?
You don't broke it down on the microphone.
Yeah,
Would you
because
rather go on
a
the
double date means Hannah Dirt got a girlfriend. He going out somewhere with her, right? Then he's asking me to tag along because she got a girlfriend, and I meet her. Either she don't like my fat butt or I don't like her ugly butt. And now we both just sitting looking at each other. And then the bad part about the whole thing, because I've been in them situations where I still got to pay for her damn meal instead of getting a separate check because I'm gonna look like a heel because it was him, my partner, my boy, he on a date with you, and I was supposed to be on a date with her because that's the way it went down. And I still
man,
gotta pay for her food, and even though like I know this,
bro, you don't turn this thing into a whole movie. you don't, you don't thought
and I'm telling you why I would take a blind date because I can get up and just bounce.
Okay, there we go. So Miss Kia says that our plum tree is doing well. She's thinking about putting it in the ground this fall. That's cool, man. You'll have some plums next if the weather don't kill all your blooms this spring. You'll have plums next year because it is an air layer and it's already putting out. Sifting some soil. What's going on, Sifting?
Hey, Mona, what's going on?
What's going on, Mona? Resilient dad. What do you say? Blind food, please. Yeah, man. Take me. I think I'd rather go on a blind date than go on a double date with somebody I don't like. Yeah, and it ain't got to be my date. It could be my date's friend, sister, whoever. I don't like them. I don't want to be nowhere near. Somebody just get on your nerves. No.
So I just want y'all to know.
Virginia Bushcrafter. What's going on, Virginia Bushcrafter? He says he's trying a Remington SP30 Win Mag with a 26-inch barrel and 180 Remington core, 180, 100 grape. Listen, man, I think I was shooting, I don't know if it's like 160, 165, whatever it was. I was shooting that heavy grain, but I only need something that heavy. So I came down on the grain, but it's still, you'll see when I shoot that thing, you see my whole body come backwards. But the thing is, that's still, and you talking about a 30, a 300 Win Mag, Lord have mercy. Blind date surprise, me too. You never know. It'd be like a box of chocolates. I always want to say you always up late. Oh, she's my sister, so he said blindfold, please. He wanted not on a blind date, but blindfold him also.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
No, because if you go on a blind date before she order food, if you just order drinks, you out of like what, $10 on a drink. You gonna like, sweet, nah, you can be able to walk out. But if you on a double date, you stuck there because your friend done set you up with something, and you might have to pay for that meal that young lady. You sitting now just having a good time.
Shadi, what's going on, brother?
So yeah, he asked the question. I didn't ask the question. I'm just figuring.
I'm gonna ask one more question, Mike. From
I just asked why my black ass is up here at this time. I was ready to go to bed, man. Oh God. So yeah, if I was coming up here to talk about damn tomatoes and brassicas again, I'd have been like, you know what, hell with you here. They're going to bed. I was trying to set myself up for StreamYard so I can go live. Now I'm going live because I see y'all up alive. So yeah.
So what type of person are you, Mike? From would you rather bungee jump or parachute?
I'm a parachute. Bungee jump, I'm too fucking.
You gonna parachute?
Yeah, because I gotta feel I'm too heavy. That cord might snap. So the parachute.
Since I jumped off the towers at Fort Bennett, I was trying to go airborne school, and then when I came, I changed my mind once I've been in the military for a few years. Like, ain't nothing wrong with this plane. All the buttons, everything's intact. But I did jump off the towers down at Fort Bennett, so I think I would rather parachute than bungee. At least with a parachute, I got my chute, I got my reserve on my chest. If that don't open, I pull my reserve. But if I'm on a bungee cord and that thing ain't tied up right or whatever it is,
just snaps.
Yeah, Yeah, you can just fold. You can just bend over and kiss your ass goodbye. Cause it's so.
Yeah, because I think bungee cord jumping is strictly for somebody weighing like 150.
Yeah, they crazy
You,
as hell.
the
I'm
rope
not
will
doing
hold
no
you.
bungee jumping.
But if you over 200 pounds and decide to jump off some tall thing and just worry about the thing pulling and then pulling you back, it might just snap. I seen chains snap on cars and trees. I'm talking about chains.
Yeah,
You put a chain on the car, try to pull a truck, and then the metal, the steel will snap, change the snap.
G Mama says parachute. Bougie Prepper says parachute. LP says parachute. Mike says parachute goes badly painless. Yeah, you won't even know. If the parachute don't open, your head hit the ground. You won't even know. You won't even know. Neither one of them for me. I'm just saying, just Ella. I know, most of us not gonna jump on no plane or bungee. But if you had a choice, which one would you rather do?
Man, JT,
Which one would you
ain't
rather
no
do?
cord hold.
TLC neither. Kenyatta say splat. That's what you're splat, man.
Yeah.
Hit the ground.
With a bungee cord. Because you think about it, if you're 300 pounds, just the G force alone, you're probably 5 times the 300 pounds. Yeah, that cord could snap. So it can snap.
No, I can't ask this because got ladies. I was finished. Well, which are you the type of person, Michael Farmer? Do you think in logic or are you emotional? That's what the question. It says. Where is it at? I just heard it.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
So are you logical? Are you logical or? And I know all of us is. I know everybody's all of it, but because you're a human being, you're gonna be both. But which one do you lean more towards?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest
Logic.
with you. Can I give my answer? You asked me. I'm gonna give you my answer for the people to know.
Man.
I'm more emotional, and then when I get handcuffed, when I get behind the bars, then I get logical. I will fire up on somebody for the heartbeat, and when them bracelets come on and you sit behind that bar,
hey, Miss Shirley, OG, microphone said he emotional until you get that jury.
Start thinking logic behind them bars and shit.
Bougie said emotional for Big Head. Hey,
yes,
what's
sir.
going
yes,
on?
Sir. I ain't lie. You ain't lie. I'm emotional. I'll fire up on your ass and then
what's going on, Welma? Appreciate you being here. Joy the Garden. What's going on, Joy? How are you? Let me see what the people in the audience say. What the people in the audience say? Let's see. Are they logical or emotional?
Shit. I'm emotional.
Mike says they've been emotional.
I'm the opposite. I just tell you, the cops came here. I was emotional, boy. If that owner would have came out that house, I'd have fired. It'd have been a 911 call, instead of a complaint call. And they knew exactly. They were like, "Calm down. We're gonna go over and talk to them. Please go talk to them." Something bags.
So TLC says she's more logical until you take me there. Then she's emotional.
Oh.
I definitely want to see the answer coming from Shea Sunshine. My logical side is one of my biggest arseholes. Okay, you will ever meet. My emotional side is petty as fuck. So man, Sunshine, we stuck between a rock and a hard place. You know what I'm saying?
Some people try to make themselves sound good, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm emotional.
Yeah, Marshmallow Man. Emotional. Kenyatta says she's emotional. Me, myself, I'm more logical. Definitely way more logical than emotional. But I'm a man. I got we got emotions too. It's in there. You just gotta dig. it's in there. It's in there. That was a good question, though.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, think about it. When you really think about it, you're emotional, and then when you do something, you like, damn, was it worth it? That's when the logical part of it kicks in. That's what the cop told me today. If I would have fired up on my neighbor over here because she got a new boyfriend, and I'm waiting to jack him up because he threw some wood over at my dogs. So I was being logical by like, and they came out. They came out. I gave the judge, I gave the court, the precincts and the police officer, I gave them some choice of words. And I was emotional. And they were like, calm down, da da da. I'm like, yeah, because yeah, I'm emotional, man. Because if you'd have hit my dog with it, God knows if I was just saw you throw the damn wood over the damn fence, I probably would have fired up on him, emotional wise. You know what I'm saying? Then that little $25,000 bail and bond I'm gonna have, then I get logical like that. I could have just burned down his damn shit just to even it out. Instead of firing him up, because I know I'm gonna fire him up. So I'm yeah, that part. So what else you got? What else you got?
So,
oh yeah, me and the cops.
Are you a dessert?
Yeah, I'm reserved.
Are you a dessert person or the dinner person? Do you like the dinner or the dessert over the dinner, microphone?
I like the dinner. I'm not too keen on sweets, so I'm a dinner person. Dinner. I like the food.
You like the food? You like the
yeah.
So
I'm a food person. I'm more of a
savory
foodie. What people call a foodie. I like the food. Dessert, you can keep it.
Okay, Sunshine said, when I say logical, if we're arguing, I pull out a pen and a paper to address every point. I come off harsh. If you hurt me and I go emotional, then I'm willing to go there to get you back. A little marshmallow. Yeah. But I understand where she's coming from. I definitely understand where she's coming from.
Wilhelmina, Willa, man, leave them caterpillars alone. Those are good. Don't you kill no butterflies.
Let me see. She said, I got a caterpillar plague. And I know they're eating your garden up, because when you do get them, man, they'll desecrate your garden. You look up, man, all the leaves, they don't eat everything.
Listen, leave them butterflies alone. The bees y'all done killed enough.
Man, the hell with butterflies. I'm spraying them. We don't need all them butterflies.
Yes, we do. We need to start getting rid of the bees fast so we can fucking repopulate them. So
I ain't worried about the bees. I'm talking about them. They're going. So Sunshine says she's more of a dinner.
Because she ain't nothing but the dessert now.
In that case, Casey 55 says she's emotional. Just Ella says dinner. Wilma says, hope I'm pronouncing that right. Dinner for sure. Mike says, give me the savory steak rice over ice cream. Dinner.
What
TLC says dinner.
The question is,
Bougie says dessert.
Exactly.
Joy,
suburban homes. We need every quality that we can. Don't you be killing no butterflies. Stop.
I kill them damn butterflies. Kenyatta says dessert. Okay, who we got here? Who was this? I saw Misunderstood Garden. That's okay. I don't know who that is. They're probably in here somewhere. Let me see. What does Mary Grow With Me says? Oh, she's speaking. LP says dinner. Lisa says, what did Lisa say? I don't like the delay that this has for putting the stuff up on the screen.
My glasses. I'm tired.
Okay, now to scroll, hug it. Oh, she's talking to somebody. They're talking.
Oh, somebody's teaching.
The question for her.
Oh, that was J3 being J3. He's talking about Sunshine. She is Sunshine. Ask her, would she want him for dinner or dessert? It was one of them after dark questions or whatever.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's saying.
The question for her is whether she want me for dinner. Okay.
Yeah, that part. Okay. He's just being extra tonight.
I ain't see it. And then we got who is this? G Mama says sweets. And Lisa is still talking about them. She got those baby possums. Let me see what she's saying. Stacy, I was competitive marketing in college on varsity team at Auburn University. Cool beans. I taught BRM when I was in 214 Brigade. My daughter did a really good job today. You'll see her when I post the video. And my AR, I had never shot that thing before. I had that. I don't had it for about probably 7 years. I ain't never shot it. I shot it the day for the first time. Miss Shirley says dinner. Abdul is talking.
Oh, GT Junior's in there. My dog Willow
GT
acting
in
a
here.
fool.
Let me come down. The chat is. I'm gonna come down to
Yes.
the bottom of the chat. Let me ask another question since we had it.
Who was the question for then? Who you want for who? Wait, who you was asking that wanted you for dessert or dinner or dessert? Who's referring that answer?
I didn't ask nobody that. I just asked the crowd. Do they prefer dinner or
You
dessert?
know, J3 said that it wasn't for Sunshine. So who was it for? Was it for Hands? Did he want you for dessert or dinner? I don't know what the hell y'all
Yeah,
talking
hell no. He ain't talking about he want me for no dessert.
Because I'm trying to figure who he's talking about. Ask her if she want him for dinner or dessert. Who the hell you was talking about? Miss Cheryl Faulkner or something? Who you was talking about?
So, would you prefer a company party or a family party? Which one would you
Company
like?
party all day long. Company party.
You want a company
Yeah,
party over a
my
family
family get
party?
drunk and it start fights, man.
Oh no
No,
way, man!
sir, no, sir. I'll be at a
I
company
want a
party.
family party.
I can't
I
punch
want a family
cut. I can't
party. What's going
punch
on,
Ray Ray
Cole?
in the face. You can't slap your cousin down the street because he acting stupid.
What's up, Cole Waltz?
Who's that? Cole?
Lisa says a company party. Not me. I want a family
No,
party.
sir. No, sir. It depends on what family
We
you
have one. We have them all the time. We have one at Christmas. Then all the holidays and anything in between. Uh, Jess Ella says family. See, Sunshine says family. Hey, Duval City girl, what's going on? I understand. I'm tired too.
Hold up.
I don't. Lisa says she don't have a family.
Hold up. Let me go get this tray out this because I done gave the dog something. She over here acting a fool with that tray.
All
No,
right,
no. Yeah, she just keep messing with that tray. She's a destructive German Shepherd, bro.
family. Case and set 55 says.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can't hear. They can hear me. They can hear me, but they can't hear you. They hear me, but they can't hear you. So something on your end where you at, you must mute something. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. He's trying to figure out what he's doing. I got the volume turned all the way up. Y'all still can't hear me? They can hear you from my phone, but they can't hear you computer wise. Well, it's that time again. No, I ain't being outspoken. I'm good. Like I said, I was who's Gail Jones? Michael done messed something up. I ain't messing up. This ain't my lie, people. I should be in the bed with my head to the pillow, thinking about going to the upper room. I don't know what to tell y'all, people. I was on my way to sleep land. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. So this is when you don't have an iPhone and an iComputers. Y'all talk about the Apple, the Ben Apple, the iPhone is Satan and stuff like that. You wouldn't have this. Probably had an iPhone or iComputer or something, a Mac or something. You wouldn't have these issues. If Stacy would just had got a Mac, this would never have happened. I don't know what to tell y'all people. Hey Tamika, hey Miss Cheryl, hey all y'all. Gail Jones. Who is Gail Jones? I don't even know who Gail Jones is, but I seen her. I gotta find out. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. I don't know. I'm trying to keep it going till he figure out this tech. You know, he's not an IT guy. Obviously, you notice that he's not an IT guy. I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, did y'all see my video? I had planted some turmeric. I'm going tomorrow to get some ginger. I'm going to. Yeah, I took all the fruits off my plants because my vegetables have got stunt. So, according to some people, take off the fruits off your vegetables that's not growing correctly, and hopefully the plant resets itself and put out more fruit because maybe it fruited too early. So maybe that's my problem. We've been getting a lot of rain here in 7A in Connecticut, Southern Connecticut, basically. So all this rain that we got in Connecticut in the last couple of weeks, I ain't gonna lie, my garden's taking a hit. Thank God I'm not using my garden to feed my family because we'll be in trouble. So I'm gonna see what happens. I took all the fruits off. I'm getting some watermelons and cantaloupes starting to produce. It was so much rain that I don't know if you saw my last video where one of the squash or watermelons, whatever, right at the root, right at the root. So I cut it back because it tapped into the ground itself. So I was wondering why one side was dying and the other side was thriving. Is because when it hit the ground and fruited, it tapped into the ground itself, not into the pot. So I was talking to Kieta Journey about that, like what's going on with my plants. And she said it was some type of bug. And I was like, nah, because the other end of the plant is still alive and the plants are opening up to be pollinated and it was bees in there. And then when I realized so much rain that rotted the root from the actual plant itself in the fabric pot. So I removed that and let it, and I cut it away. So now the watermelon or squash plant is growing.
212.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Military talk or something.
I'm looking serious. Come on, he like Slut Rock. Y'all ever seen Slut Rock on the Flintstones? Whenever he come around, stuff just start breaking.
Oh, there you go, man. That's your raggedy system over there, man.
She just start breaking for no reason. I'm like, what's going on? Okay, so yeah, we're back. All right, go ahead and talk about what you was talking about, Mark.
I was talking about how my plant so much rain where it rotted from the root, but as the vines went out over the bucket, it tapped into the ground. So from the bucket itself, the plant died until where it actually hit the ground. So I was bugging out because I was telling Kieta, I was like, why is the plants dead coming from the pot? But the other end of this plant, still the flowers opening up to get pollinated, bees are in it. I did the video. And then I showed where I took everything out the pot and cut the vine from where it tapped into the ground. So now it's growing from the ground. So sometimes when you're doing watermelons, people who grew watermelons and cantaloupes, they probably know this. I'm not familiar with watermelons and cantaloupes. It's not my thing. This year I did a lot of it. And I realized when it went down, it self-tapped itself into the ground, and that's where it survived. So I cut from that end and pulled out the stuff from the bucket because it was rotted. It rotted out from too much water. So I think I did a video. Oh, I ain't thinking. I know I did the video. Too much rain and not too much rain. So how both of them can affect your garden. For me right now, it's too much rain in my garden. It is affecting my garden just as bad as a garden that don't have that much water, not that much rain. You know, too much heat can kill your garden. Too much less heat you won't get nothing. It's like, this year's been a given.
It could be a vine borer. Listen, I'm glad I didn't have a vine borer problem this year, but I planted my squash a little later on. But tomorrow I'm gonna shoot a video for everybody that's in the watermelon contest, the watermelon wars. Now I ain't got nothing of no size, now don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna show y'all my little melons that don't took off. I got some little cutie pies. Let y'all know I'm on my way now. I ain't there yet, but I'm coming. I seen Q.
So you're gonna put that sort of, I'm on my way.
Q just harvested a huge 32-pound watermelon.
Who?
Yeah, Q. What's his name?
Linecrest?
Yeah, Linecrest. Yeah.
Oh shit! He put a video out. He be putting them out sporadically. Like, hey, Sassy, what's going on?
Good night, Miss Kia Park. Good night. We got Sassy.
So I gotta go check that video out. So he put a what? 32 pounder, you said?
Yeah.
Man, see that GT? Yeah, man. They let me know. I'd have had a 50.
Sassy. We appreciate you coming through. We ain't doing nothing. I'm just trying this Restream out. Trying to get this thing figured out. Microphone came over here and had my sound go out.
Let me give, for the people that don't know me, do not let Hands in the Dirt, David Corey, J3GS Farms get y'all spazzed out on. There's certain people that can joke with me like that. Please do not take this where you feel you can say what you want to say to me on these YouTube streets.
Man, y'all say what y'all want to say to the microphone. Don't bite y'all.
God is still working with me. He's working on me. I am not the most friendliest person on the planet, but people that I jack with and joke with, we can say certain things.
Man, microphone is super friendly, man. He's friendlier than a box of puppies.
And they got teeth that bite the beanbags with them little sharp razor teeth.
One of the little bite me, then they're going back to the dog pound.
So please don't let these people, don't let bougie prepper call me big head. Y'all think y'all can call me big head?
Call him big head. He loves it. He loves it.
I do not love that. Only certain people get away with that.
It boosts his ego.
Head. Nikki OC call me messy.
Listen,
it's certain people, just do not take it upon yourself to say some crap.
He janky. Like we said out here in the South.
Like Gail Jones. Gail Jones, I don't know you from a
I know Gail. Gail, one of my true. Hey, Gail, what's going on, Gail? He janky.
Yo, you lucky Hands of Dirt's voucher for your ass, because I was
Well,
there.
Bougie said I passed her question. What's Bougie? Let's see. What's Bougie question?
I wanted to ask a question to Bougie. How you feeding your puppy? Because mine's eat me out of house and home over here. Shit.
How's the house hunting going? Oh, she asked me how the house hunting going. It's going good. You know, we went and looked at a few properties and, you know, just get some ideas and trying to, you know, figure out what we want. I spoke to the realtor yesterday. Me a picture of this home. It's not. It has some of the stuff that I want. It has the in-ground pool already. Some of the other things. So I may go and take a look at it. Not sure if I want to go see it, but I may go down there and see it. But I know I'll be traveling to the Montgomery area pretty soon, the next couple 3 weeks.
I can't find that town you was telling me about, Campbell. I can't find that town.
Oh, really? I'll have to show you how to look this stuff up, man. To look at some properties down that way. In the Montgomery, Prattville area. But I'm still looking all over Georgia, just looking to see something that really catches my eye. I think what I'm going to do is call a couple of my partners and see if they'll let me come video their homes so I can kind of show you some of the ideas, some of the things that I want in mind, some of the layouts and stuff. And then like I know the people that design their homes. We're gonna have to come do some design at mine. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
GT's asking how you like the AR. I love the ARs, man. I love them ARs, man.
He said how you like the what?
They fully equipped ARs. They're not that generic one you want to buy.
What generic one? What are you talking about?
The ARs. Like you have your basic your AR, and then you have your ones that you actually do the tactical ones, like the real GT.
All you need is an AR. All that shit they be putting on them guns, man. I call it what the cake decorations. Come on, bro. Mom got 12 flashlights, bed. Mom got red dot, RF, this, that, all kind of, bruh. Look, man, that stuff is made for what's that game people be playing? I never have ever played any
Call
game.
of Duty.
Yeah, that stuff made for Call of Duty, bro. Made for Call of Duty. That shit made for Call of Duty. I be saying, I don't say nothing. I keep my to each his own. So I got a 15. Before I bought that 15, I was going to buy a 10. I was going to buy AR-10, and a couple of my buddies wanted to go to the range. So my buddy Jason, friend of mine's, Pounds, used to be a police. He used to be narco. Him and somebody else, maybe Jason's wife. I can't remember. And Jason brought out his AR. He brought out the Judge. He brought out a 9. Pounds brought out his Glock. I brought a 40, my 30-06, and something else. So we was at the range. We having a good time. And then I went to fire Jason's AR, and he didn't have the sights and nothing set up right. So I got it set up, and that thing was whistling. It was calling to me. Oh, that thing was so smooth. I was like, man, the next day I went and got me one. So Gail said all the bells and whistles. Man, they be putting all kind of shit.
It all depends, man. Like
I have an AR with an AK platform, real nice. Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, man, I only got 12 flashlight, battery charger, a damn USB port. Man, y'all get
UPS port, really,
bro. People be a lot of time. Now I'm not to each his own, but people be doing things for looks. I got a partner with an AK. He just want that thing to look good. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with function. You see what I'm saying? And then
no gun has anything to do with function. You can take a 9mm.
Yeah, it does. I'm with it. It's all function with me. I don't look at it. It's a weapon system. and it's meant to protect me or for me to hunt with. I
you're
don't
saying
care.
your guns, you never did the little extras,
I don't care
you
nothing
did,
about all that
especially the
foolishness, bro.
grips. The,
Listen, Matilda, she know what she here for. You know what I'm saying? She ain't pretty, but I brought her to the dance, so I'm gonna dance with her. You know what I'm saying?
at that
She
blind
ain't.
date, at that blind date.
Hey man, she ain't got on no red bottoms or nothing like that. She ain't got 12 scopes and all that crazy shit. But when I point her down range,
That's
she
all
brings the
that.
meat home. I don't seen it so many times before, but it ain't my business. People do what they want to do with their money. It ain't my business. I don't seen it so many times before, man. People got all these weapons and can't shoot to save their damn life. I've seen it.
I mean,
I've gone to the
that's different.
range with it. Bruh, they open the case up, they got all this and that. They putting shit on, clacking and this and that. And then when you go try to pick it up, it's heavy as hell. Bro, what are you finna do with this, man? But anyway, it ain't my business. I need that thing to do what it made to do,
think about
not to look good.
most people that have those type of guns basically never look for actually being in combat. This is recreational shooting shit. It's really that's what it is.
You can't tell them that. You can't tell them that.
Oh, you ain't jumping no fence with all that shit on that goddamn gun.
Well, got enough. Hey, man, y'all don't turn a nice weapon system into a junkyard truck. That motherfucker got it.
I mean,
and there's nothing wrong with having a light and all that on there. I mean, if you're going to be, but for me, I don't want a light on mine. This is just me. Because if I turn that light on, I'm giving somebody a target. You see what I'm saying? I turn that light on, I'm a target. And if it's me, I'm gonna put something right where that light at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can't shoot,
that's when you come up against a good shooter. Most of these people don't know that stuff.
Yeah, you can't shoot one at a time. That's true, girl. But yeah, I mean, to each his own. But I've seen all kind of craziness. I've seen guys at the range showboating and now one mark on the paper. Yes, just wasting that one, just down there. Yeah, man. Boom, shooting all. I got some partners like that. You know, they really. I'm not really into gunplay. I'm not. You see how long I had that AR? I had it for about 7 years before I never fired it. I don't care to go to the range. I've been to the range enough in my life for 12 lifetimes. I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying?
I don't go to the range.
Yeah, but my daughter, she wanted to go. And so when she wanted to go, and like when Pooh wanted to go, I took them to the range, make sure they're trained the right way. Yeah. But all that, man, I think they don't. Well, I don't took this and redone the trigger. I understand all that. If you're a competition shooter or something like that, that's cool. I mean, but that's not me. So I prefer to have just function. And when I squeeze the trigger, I need I need it to do what it's supposed to do. I don't need to be trying to get nothing out the way because the sight says I don't need all that shit. But for those that do, knock yourself out. Yeah. Yeah. If you know what you're doing, you could just pick up a basic AR that's not zero to you. Like you have to zero them. If you like today, I didn't have a dot on it. So I had my hard sights. So I had to shoot hard sights. And so you got to know how to adjust hard sights. You're playing now. If I was shooting with a dot, once I got it zeroed in, anybody can pick it up with the dot. You know what I'm saying? But
was that game nerd mom? Or she said she's still getting nervous shooting?
Yes, even me, you know, it was a shooting. Yes, not shooting, but when somebody's near me, it was a guy like over a little bit. He shoot, and it's still kind of. I had to get my body and my mind back used to it and let me know, okay, this ain't for you know what I'm saying. we had a gun range.
Okay.
We had a gun range. All right, yeah.
Now you explain it. Okay.
Yeah, because it's that sound is not normal. You know what I mean? And then inside the range, it's even louder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but once I got to letting them go, you know what I'm saying? Once I got to letting them go and got back into my groove, yeah, I was doing my thing. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's why I went today. My daughter, she wanted to go. So she had a hard time with the 40. I could do some stuff with the trigger because it is a little, it's for me. But the 9 and the AR, she was putting that, even with the 40, she was putting that thing, she was putting it on the target. But with that AR and my 9,
Oh shoot,
I
there go
said she's
David
a
Carter
chip off
came
the
down.
old block. She's a chip off the old block. Made made me proud.
See now, y'all see Hands of Dirt. He done started this restream, right? But he knew how to put that Nightbot in here for that merch.
No, no, it automatically came over. It pulled over from my
Oh, it did? That what Nightbot
yeah,
do? It comes over?
it pulled up from my because my Nightbot is not set up right. It don't answer. It don't do no commands. None of that. All it's gonna do is that, and I don't have it set up right. I don't know what I'm doing. What's going on,
Hey,
David?
David, what's going on?
Hey, I know you. I seen them watermelons you just harvest, bro. I'm jealous, man. I only got one little what you call that melon? Minnesota midget. I only got one little Minnesota midget melon, and that's it.
I'm
One.
getting to the point in my garden where I'm just gonna let it just grow up. Just I'm about to forget my garden in the front and just let it rock what it
But
does.
no, I'm gonna send you some of those because you won the thing last night, and I was gonna
Oh,
send.
yeah.
We'd already talked about seeds for seeds anyway. I'm like, perfect. So I'm gonna send you some of those smaller melon seeds, like the Korean melon, uh, the Minnesota midget. Uh,
Miss Jones. Hey, Miss Jones. Okay, my channel, what you get from my channel is what not to do or what to do that works for you. My channel, I am no expert. I am learning as I go. The reason why I hope people understand my channel, because some of y'all might not understand my channel. My channel is to prepare for the stuff that bougie prepping them all talk, vision prepper, all these prepping people. I'm learning what works without 511, all that nonsense y'all doing with bone meal, cornmeal, all that stuff. I'm learning. I'm learning what if things do hit the fan. I'm learning how to grow without all those chemicals and spacing and all that. My go bag, see, a lot of y'all got go bags. Is my go bag is ammo and seeds. So if I do have to flee here with my 300-pound behind, it's not that my 100-pound bag of food in the back of my backpack.
yeah,
Ammo, weapons, suture kits, some type of medical stuff, herbal medicines. I might can't get to a CVS and get my 90-day supply of medications.
bye
I need
J3.
I need to grow stuff, and a lot of y'all need to grow stuff and learn. Put a little spot in your garden somewhere for herbs that deal with your diabetes, high blood pressure, anxieties, um, other illnesses besides you going down to CVS and get a 90-day supply because you might can't get to CVS and get your medications for whatever illnesses that you have. So learn the natural herbs and stuff that you can grow in your garden, dry them out and have them. They're not going to replace the chemicals that you put in your body for the last 30 years. But at the end of the day, you can control a little bit of what you're doing. So that's why I'm getting into the herbs. That's why you see me put turmeric out there. I'm put ginger out there, lavender, lemon thyme. I'm starting to get, and I'm following Planter TV Garden. He put that out there, and that's what I'm doing. I'm downstairs. My kids, man. I'm
Yeah,
downstairs.
I was on Planters Live a little bit today. I hit Lisa's live a little bit today. I hit Miss Shirley live. I tried to bounce around a little bit. I was kind of wore out when I got home, kind of beat up a little bit, but I want to try, to support everybody. And that's one thing about gardening. There's so many different ways to do it. There's no set way, no right way, no wrong way. It's your way. And if it works for you,
Yeah.
then it works for you. That's how I
Yeah.
go about it. If this works for me, but I am an open book. I like to read. I like to research. I like trying new things. I like planting new things. I got so many melons out there right now growing. I can't even tell you half the name. name of them. I'm gonna have to once they start. I'm gonna have to go grab. I'm gonna have to go online and pull up. Oh yeah, that's what that is, because I can't remember the name of some of the stuff that I mean. I know I grew cassava melons, canary melons, Minnesota midgets. I think I grew some petite de Gouais, whatever that is, melon, some French melon, um, bush baby, sugar baby melons. Uh, I think I Kajari melons. Supposed to grew some Tigger melons, but I haven't seen none of them yet. I don't know if they died, didn't make it, made it. Got one leg up, one leg down. I don't know, but we'll see
I'm right along with you.
Once
I'm
August
right
hit.
along with you, man. Because with the stuff J3 sent me, the honey melon, they're doing great. I don't have a rate, and I forgot what I put out there. So I'm at this point.
Man,
Let me tell you about my garden. I can tell you about my garden in 7A with all this rain. It got to a point where you know how people say too many hands in the pot, you keep messing with the food, it messes it up.
right.
I'm at this point where I'm feeling that I should just let my garden just let it do what it do, because you sometimes over try and correct your garden could screw your garden up. And I'm thinking right now, I'm trying so hard to combat the water and all this nonsense. If I just let it do what it do, I think I'm gonna get more crops out of it. It's just that I'm baby hovering over my garden and I'm worried
Yeah, I
about
don't
stuff.
have
And I'm
none.
getting to a point where I'm like, you know what?
No.
Let it do what it
Mary,
do.
the best time for me, and you were 7M and 7B, I plant my ginger early spring, right? Like early spring, I put it in the ground. And it really don't get no movement until it starts to warm up, but mine is already in the ground. It's like so
Mary,
now,
Mary's in 7A. She's in my zone, so I'm in
yeah,
7A also.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know
spring.
where you're at, but right now, this is the time to put your ginger in, your ginger, your turmeric, all that, because this is our heating season. This is where the heat's at. So you got the extra good 3. Well, you got July, August, some September. So you got a good
But see, that goes to
70
show
days to get.
all zone 7As are not the same, like all zone 7Bs are not the same. You know what
No,
I'm
I don't know
saying?
what she said, but 7A, if
Yeah,
you're
because
just getting.
we got some zone 7A in Georgia. And so all zone 7As is not the same. So you need
So
to
I
know
don't know
where
yet.
you
Tell
are.
you that Mary grows with. I mean, if you're in
Yeah.
7A, are you in the Northeast?
Well, you in Tennessee? Are you in North Carolina? Where you at?
Oh,
But
you haven't
I
put
normally
that.
plant mines in the spring. I
Oh, he
just go
just
ahead
got the
and put it in the
herbal
ground.
encyclopedia. Yeah, I keep these books. I got a bunch of these books, man. Herbal
Yeah,
stuff.
Dave said he got his encyclopedia, herbal encyclopedia.
Yeah, I keep a bunch of that. I put the whole thing, my whole collection on YouTube, so you can see my whole collection of books to watch, and check out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get into that stuff, y'all. I mean, besides canning and all that stuff, get to learn
Yeah,
what
June
works for your
springtime.
illnesses and your family
So
illnesses.
she's
And
in
try.
Tennessee. She's in
Oh, she
7A in
over there. She
Tennessee.
over there with she's over there with one busy. I mean, not one busy mom. Angela Busy B. I believe Angela Busy B is in 7A.
Angela Adams is in Tennessee. I'm not sure if he's in, but I know he's in Tennessee.
Yeah, and I believe Angela Busy B. Gardner is in Tennessee also. And she
Yeah,
takes her
she's in
stuff to the
Tennessee.
farmers market. So
Yeah, she
her
does.
stuff looks great. And that's the thing. That since you said that 7A, I don't know if she's in 7A or not, but about time I start putting something in the ground, she's already harvesting. I'm like, what the?
Right.
So
That's what I said. Like your turmeric, as soon as your last frost hit, you should have been putting your turmeric in the ground. Um, I put mine in early, and just like my ginger, early because it takes so long for it. And then my garlic, I plant my garlic like late September, and then I harvest my garlic like in May or June.
so go with David. David, right there. Leave that up there. David, he's saying 8 to 10 months, right there. But see, this is the catch to this story. We don't have that kind of grow. We only have about 3 or 4 months of grow season.
When was your last frost date?
Our last short day was like April 13th.
That's when you should have been putting it in the ground. That man.
But we only got, okay, here we go. We got April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's a wrap. So we only got 6, 7 months of growing here.
But
So if it takes 8 to 10 months, then what the hell do we do after that? Do we wrap them bitches up, cut them down, put them in the garage?
you might have
Because
to buy your turmeric if you can't get it to grow in your area.
I
It
mean, I'm
just
just
it's
saying, if he's
certain things nature's gonna control. The only way you could do it, like I told you, you can grow it inside your house like a house plant. You see what I'm saying? You can put it in a pretty pot, beautiful pot, and grow it inside the house just like a house plant.
okay.
You
I
know what
mean,
I
I
mean?
don't have that problem. See, this is the thing. I don't have that problem for my situation, but for the people that's listening to you guys and watching you guys, this is what I'm talking about. Please tell them how to do. I have a grow room. Like I say, I have a
You don't have to have a grow room. You just grow it in your house.
no, but I'm saying for
You can,
me, that's not gonna be a problem for me because I have the professional grow lights and all that in a room. I have
yeah,
a
I'm just
room that's
saying
a your bedroom as a grow room, my other stuff.
for
So
turmeric, you don't need all that or ginger. You can just get a pot, put it in there, set it in the window or whatever.
where you gonna get started? I ain't got no windows. My son, my windows towards the sun is my kitchen windows and my bathroom windows and my bedroom
Okay,
windows.
put it in the bathroom
My
window.
living room where I can put stuff at. I'm not getting no sun because towards the back of the house. All my windows are basically at the back of the yard
Mm.
and the side yard. So the front windows to the front of this house is the kitchen, bathroom, and just one of my bedroom windows. That's it.
I don't
So
know.
so I gotta use the downstairs grow room. I wish I could put some shit down
Yeah,
there.
okay. Everybody, the situation's gonna be different. But for
But
the most
especially they
part,
leave theirs in the ground. Who said they left theirs in the ground? You just went off that person. Who said that? Oh, Miss Cheryl Farter said she leaves us in the ground.
yeah, it'll come back
Oh,
as
that's
long
right.
as you
She's
get.
in Georgia. She's in Georgia. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in Georgia. Yeah, you cover it up and mulch it deep enough with these crazy freezes we've been having in Georgia. That's not normal. Yeah, you may have a problem.
Yeah, Wayne. Yes, yeah, Wayne. I do organic stuff. I do more organic with the rabbit poop. I got the rabbits now, and the chicken, and the leaves, and the maple leaves, and grass clippings and stuff like that. So I definitely use that stuff. So wood
See,
chips, if I can get a hand on that and let it sit for 2-3 years, and that's good compost for me.
LP says, they have cold winters, so she can't overwinter ginger and turmeric, but she can grow it when she start early uh, the season, and that's what I do. I just
So
down here.
that's only 6 to 7 months, right? I mean, because David Corey said it takes 8 to 10 months.
Well, it's good. That's an average. It's going to depend on where you are. If it depends on. It may grow faster. It may grow slower. You may
So
have
what
good
you
soil.
suggest? So this is
You
like
may
all
have
right,
excellent
question.
soil. It may grow faster.
But this is the question between David Curry, LP, you. For the people who don't want to ask these questions, my question is: if you in this climate like I am in the Northeast, where we only have 6 to 7 months of growth season, what do you recommend? Pull it into your garage or bring those things in the house because it ain't 10 months or 8 months. It's not even 8 months. We don't have a big growth season. We only have 160 days of growth season, which breaks down to 130 when we get stupid fires from Canada and cloudy ass weather and rainy days.
Listen, she's in 6A. She's in 6A New York. She starts in March.
In the ground?
Put it in the ground.
No, I'm asking her. She said she started in March. She just told you what you start. What you start in March? In the ground or you started in a pot?
She starts her ginger indoors in March. She planted out in the middle of June.
So it's in a pot. So she's pulling.
Yeah.
Okay, so
As I
thank
told
you.
you started
Thank
early
you,
enough.
Joy. Thank you, Joy, for putting that
I've been
information.
told you don't listen, man.
You didn't say put
I
it in
told you
the,
that. I said, Homer.
in the house and then bring it out in the summertime to get the last finish offs. You didn't say that.
We talked about this earlier, bro. But anyway.
Yeah, but that's me. You telling me, but I want the
See what
people
David
here.
said? Ginger looks like a house plant that could be used as ornament. That's what I was telling them. Just bring it in the daggone house. It looked like a house plant anyway when it grows.
Well, thank you, Joy. What's her name? Where was that? Where I saw that person. Joy in the Garden Home. Thank you so much.
Good night, Abdul Shahid.
The dirt. She said.
Good night, Shahid. We talking to microphone. And don't overwater ginger. That's true.
See, this is what
He said the same thing. Bring them in. Start them inside the window in a container.
start them in the house. Then, if you want to finish them outside, you bring them outside in June or May, whatever you can bring them out after the last raw. Perfect. So good job. Thank you so much, Miss. What's the name again?
Yeah, he trying to ignore what I already done told him. Houses or
You
garages
told
with
me,
the
but you
system
didn't tell the
manipulate the
public
temperature
that
without.
they're watching you, bro.
Yeah, we gonna.
Thank you, Miss Gail Jones, for again explaining to these people instead of him just saying, just bring it in the house. I'm not bringing it in the house because the last time I brought plants in the house and it got warm, I had gnats galore. It almost got my ass put out.
They argue like brothers. Yeah, I had to get them to his back because we already done talked about this. This is one that you have to. He have to color by numbers.
See, my pet peeve is when people that's on YouTube. My pet peeve of people on YouTube, they would just tell you, but don't show you how or explain it. They just go, bring it in the house. But Miss Joy said exactly, start them inside. Like David Corey said, it takes 8 to 10 months. So put them indoors at January, whatever, right? Then you finish them off outside because outside will be about another 8, 5.
Regenerative life, Wayne. Look, Wayne, you gonna have to write this in crayon because he ain't gonna listen. He's not gonna listen, bro.
I'm listening.
Right, we print the screen and so he can.
No, I know that. I said that. Wayne ain't saying that. I just said you can reverse the process. I can start January, February, March, April, May, June, right? Boom. I already got 6 months. Now I let the other
Duval City girl. I want some shampoo ginger so bad. Where you find that at? I need to see you some money. You can ship me. I want some shampoo ginger so bad. Hey Joy, don't be you
Joy,
welcome.
Joy, give me my flowers while I'm alive. Thank you so much, Joy. Thank you. Appreciate you.
It's just like talking to the sand.
This community don't like me. That's all. That's all. They just don't like me.
Yeah, here we go with that. It's just like talking to the dirt, man.
These pumpernickel people don't like me.
Yeah, I stopped bringing mine in the house. Yeah, but see, I got house plants in the house. They don't draw gnats. You know what I mean? They don't draw any gnats. In fact, this thing about to touch the ceiling again. It's time for me to cut it again.
Yeah.
Yes, David said screenshot that page marker from what Wayne said. This man.
I don't need to. I just want y'all to explain. Don't get me wrong. I know how to grow. I just want people to explain for the people that got
Etsy. Okay, I gotta try Etsy.
Oh, all right. Go to Etsy and get you some.
Because every time I go to Florida, man, I can't find it. David trying to get some too. I'm about to go to Etsy.
Wait a minute.
Every time I go to Florida,
Duval City was in here. Didn't she? Where'd she get hers from? Where she said she got hers from?
Duval, she's in Jacksonville. She's in Florida, but she's in Jacksonville. When I go, I'm in the Tampa. I'm in the Tampa area. I'm in Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete area. Yeah.
Appreciate that, Wayne. Appreciate that, Wayne. Like David Corey, I appreciate the information you said.
I'm battling gnats. That's why I put most of the plants out.
Listen,
for themselves in Texas heat.
David Corey, if I would have knew about this watermelon war that was going on ahead of schedule, I'd have been like Q, Lioncrest. I've been pulling out 35-pound watermelons. But
no, you wouldn't, because you have to start last year.
You don't know my secret, bro.
You have started last year. Connecticut, you'd have to start growing your watermelon last year.
No, I can grow it right in the room. I can grow it right in the room under controlled situations, a controlled environment, and just handle my business. Because y'all didn't say how you got to grow. Nobody said how you can grow your watermelon. Y'all just said
the contest is till the end of the year. You got time. The contest is to the end of the year. See what Q at and what David's at and where Supreme Family and all them, it's hot. You know what I mean? So they stuff take off, and Mona, I seen her melons. Everybody, they getting good melons. But yeah, microphone, you had to start growing your. It's too damn cold. You had to start growing your watermelon last August. Yeah, I grow that shit last to get you a melon, bro.
Yeah, so y'all gonna make me upset now.
Hey,
Y'all gonna make
man.
this is stuff that him and Nikki was talking about. So y'all gonna make me go ahead when the wintertime come around here. I'm gonna grow a goddamn watermelon in the wintertime.
What's up, Ghetto? What's going on?
My
Listen, man.
house stays at 76.
Grow one in the house then, man, because you stay in the frozen tundra. You can grow.
But my house be warm as the goddamn Bahamas. This house stayed 76 degrees every day during the winter time. 76 in this motherfucker.
Yeah, what's going on, Ghetto? Let me see. I have ingrown tents in my garage. Get rid of gnats. Do a couple apples vinegar. Yeah, I heard that with a little dish of blah blah. Yep, I heard that. That'll give them.
There go David. David, don't push this damn thing about last year, bro.
Game nerd mom said, leave us northerners alone. Look here, man. Y'all chose to live in that cold ass. Talking about some, I want to grow an 80-pound watermelon.
No, David Curry, when y'all can drive on an inch worth of snow, then you come back and talk to me. Y'all can't even drive.
Man, I could drive in snow. I lived in places where it had deep snow. What we get in Atlanta is ice. You know what I'm saying? We don't get
when
snow.
you learn to drive on ice, then you talk to me
Man,
too.
when
we drive on ice.
We get black ice. As soon as the snow comes down, it melts and then it freezes to sheets of ice.
Who you talking? You talking to Connecticut and New York? It's the Northern. That's man, every season. That's every winter we deal with black.
But y'all chose that, bro. Y'all chose that shit. Ain't no one there. Yeah, I want to live up in West Cold. I want to have a snow plow and a snow shovel and be shoveling snow.
First of all, I ain't gotta be walking out there with a machete in my backyard worrying about a damn copperhead, rattlesnake.
Yeah, I got rattlesnakes. It's rattlesnakes.
I ain't gotta worry about. No, we got rattlesnakes up in the damn mountains with them other Caucasoids. We ain't gotta worry about that shit down here.
Man, that man can't fight back, man. I'm throwing these, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting these West Side beads on like Willie D said. When mine playing tricks on
you gotta be scared to pick up a log in your backyard. You can't pick up.
I ain't gotta be scared to pick up no log.
Around, wake up.
Hey, Robin Murphy, what's going on? Hey, what Robin says? States of Black Tropical Homestead have Shampoo Junior. Now they want to give. I don't know. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get some. When I think about it, then I want it. But when I'm not thinking about it, I don't think,
Black Tropical can send you overnight because they are in the same state. So you might get that overnight if they ship it to you.
Yeah, now we're not the only one to get black ice here in Georgia, but when you get black ice here in Atlanta, yeah, we don't do well down here with that. They finna shut everything down. I was born.
On black ice like Snoopy at that damn Christmas party.
No, man, we got so many people from all over the damn place that live here. Everybody want to drive like they drive when they was back in Detroit, back in New York, back in Pennsylvania, back in Philly, back in California, back in Dallas, back in New Orleans, back in Houston, back in Oklahoma, back to Chicago. Go on back.
Everybody, I ain't leaving. You gotta tell me to go back because I ain't never leaving. Fuck that. I ain't never leaving New York. Really I ain't never leaving the Northeast unless it's a vacation. That's the only way you're gonna find me anywhere else, man. I like to change the season, man. I can't deal with that heat. I was down in Georgia. Christmas wasn't even Christmas.
Georgia said she's been trying to get out of New York for a long sheet. Hey, listen, man. Y'all gotta get up there, man. But we fool.
Oh, sir.
Well, hey, sister, what's going on? I'm feeling some kind of way in these bushes. At least we could go outside high noon.
Yeah, so talking over here trying to play the northern people with the bull Jimmy.
Hey, sister, you got me on that because I ain't gonna side when it's high noon. Man, it was so hot out there today, though. The sun wasn't like out direct, it was still muggy with that. Man, it was hot.
Man, you ain't naturally dark. That sun baked you like that. Looking like a gingerbread cookie, man.
Wait a minute, man. You can be talking about my pigmentation, bro. You can be talking about my pigmentation.
Look like an overdone goddamn gingerbread cookie, man, right now.
She said, "Leave Chicago out of this. It's cold as hell in Chicago."
Chicago,
hey, I went to Chicago.
Listen, my family's in Chicago. Listen, That's a whole different goddamn cold there. That's a whole other different cold.
Yeah, it's cold, bro. Why I got to be cold and ducking bullets? I'm cold and
listen. Chicago's a whole different type of cold, bro. I think Chicago should be part of Canada.
Yeah, that hot, man. Okay.
Chicago's a whole. You thinking New York is cold? Chicago. They ain't called the Windy City for
nothing. To Chicago, but if you go to Oklahoma, and we're gonna see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just you're gonna see what I'm talking about because they get that same Arctic blast that comes from Canada through Chicago. No, the only difference is they don't have no those buildings and all that to block it. Come right at you.
Yes, Lord, man. Chicago's a whole different.
No, sir. I'm Southern to the bone. Me too, girl. Me too. Homer said he got 106 days. It was 106 in Dallas today. I believe it. Yeah, it gets hot down there, bro.
You can keep that, bro. I'm not gonna be dodging black folks and the heat to get killed.
I can see Homer down there now just sweating.
No, you can see Homer over there sweating for the bill collector to come and get that money for that electric bill because I'm gonna blow that AC all day.
Hey man, I saw this Instagram with Plies today talking about his electric bill down there in Florida. Oh, that man was going in, man. He told y'all, he like, man, they wasn't helping to pay y'all no $1,200.
Yo, hands, man. That's why I do God's work inside for a few, and I put my babies outside because my electric bill was like $400 a month, man, growing indoors.
Yeah, I expect something like that. No, I've been pretty decent. My bill is pretty. I would say April, May, June, because our weather was kind of weird. Now that it's getting hot, I'm finna see what my bill is finna be now. You know what I'm saying? This is one that's finna scare me. It's always July and August. Like, yeah.
Shit. Listen, I had a neighbor that moved out the house across the street. They used to be in their house in the wintertime, and they be in hoodies. And I say, there's no way in the hell I'm buying a house where I gotta wear a hoodie and winter clothes inside the house I'm sleeping in. It's not gonna happen.
Right. Yeah. That's why I was kind of looking for a house. Like when I saw that one house that had the wood burning stove, I was like, yeah, instead of a fireplace, they close the fireplace and they got the wood burning stoves are really, really good because it doesn't take that much wood like a fireplace would to heat up the house. And some of them got blowers.
Yeah.
And you could just put in those couple of 3 pieces because I talked to a guy I used to work with years and years ago. His name was Dan. And
that's why I got invested because I ain't gonna lie, because I come from the apartments at one time, didn't have a fireplace in the other houses, but this house have 2 fireplaces, beautiful harps, right?
Yeah.
And what I realized when I set the fire up, I was like, damn, this thing you got to be actually up on the harp, whatever, to feel the heat, but you're not feeling like. But then I realized they do sell these blowers. You put
they got the blowers,
blows air out into the house.
I seen some invest in a blower. Yeah.
And see, I need to get 2 of them.
My fireplace is a masonry fireplace. So it's built from the ground all the way up to I'm on the second level. And so once I get the burning wood in that fireplace, that whole brick face and the brick, all that gets hot and it holds that heat. So that's what I do.
I do the same thing, but you got to be up on it to feel it. You don't have to be dead on it, but it doesn't heat the house up like people talk about unless you have the blower insert that blows out. It's just a bunch of pipes with a fan on it, and it just blows the air out. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, your bills can be like that. Yeah,
450 to 550.
And I got a pool with a pool pump too.
You eat sardines. You burn 105. Listen, man. The last time I was in Texas twice last year. One time in August, and then I came back in October. We went down there in August. I promise you, I had forgot because I used to live in Oklahoma out that way. I forgot how hot bro, as soon as we drove out the first time, we flew the second time. As we went through Alabama and Mississippi, like okay, coming through Louisiana, it was kind of cloudy, Bro, as soon as I got to Texas and start coming towards Fort Worth and Dallas, you could even with the air conditioner on. I was like, damn, you feel that? Tell the like you feel that? She like, yeah. So we had the sunroof thing back. You know what I mean? We had the little doohickey back. Man, we had to pull that forward. Make sure, man, it's so damn hot, man. I can have that Texas, bro. I was looking at some houses down there.
Hey, what's up, Rudy? Hey, Rudy.
Changed my mind. I was like, hell no, I can't live in Texas.
Yeah, like here, I mean, the rain it's humid here, and the ACs are going on. But like I said, I'm not. We don't live uncomfortable. Listen, when you buy a home, if you ever decide to buy your own house, man, whatever, if you're worried about heating and cooling your house, don't buy it. Trust what I tell you.
Well, the one thing you can do is, what I'm looking for in the next house is to make sure that it has the double pane windows, which a bunch of these houses have already updated the windows. So you got to worry about no caulking and all that kind of stuff. That's going to bring your bill down automatically. You know what I mean? And make sure that your house is sealed. You know what I mean? You ain't got nowhere where the air is leaving. And that could be a problem. Like what helps me is my kitchen in the family room is open. And this doorway right here, I had to put one of them, what you call them little doors that go back like this. I had to put one of those right here.
Barn door, they call it the barn door.
Not the barn door, but it's a
accordion.
Accordion door. I got an accordion door, and I got this thing that go up under it to keep the air from coming up on the bottom in the wintertime. And we just heat that part of the house, the kitchen and the family room where everybody be. Nobody's ever in the living room. I'm the only one. This is the dining room. Nobody sits in here but me for this. But I don't worry about heating the living room, the hallways. I only worry about heating the rooms, family room, and kitchen where people are at. I don't worry about heating the hallways and all that.
Yeah. I just imagine what y'all are going through because up here in Connecticut is hot. I mean, it's humid. It's not hot, but the humidity is ridiculous, man.
Yeah. Now, if you said Florida heat hit a little, man, Florida is on. Look, man, Florida. Listen, man. Like that boy said in that video, he said, "Lord, it's me, Trey." He said, "Lord, whatever you cooking, I know it got to be done."
No, it's got to be done by this.
I know it got to be done by now.
True, man.
Hey, man, that Florida, that Georgia heat, especially down there with J3 and Blast Tropical, it's different than Atlanta heat. Man. Yeah, it's humid in Texas. It's humid here.
That's cool. So, I mean, I know you own a lot of piece of property up there. So, yeah, that's cool because if you got, solar power and, you heating your house up with wood. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah. That's a real good thing.
But that's the whole thing. That type of living ain't for everybody. It just ain't.
Well, it's a secondary way of doing it. You know what I mean? Like running my fireplace. Instead of turning the heat on, I can crank that bad boy. Yeah. And you better put on your PJs around here. Walk around. You can't be walking around here like you do in the summertime, with your t-shirt and your drawers on. You better put some
pajamas on. I'll take snow any day.
So you can fry egg on the rock. Yeah. I remember a news person doing that one time in Georgia. Yeah, the roof of the car feels like a heater's on. I'm trying to tell you, man.
I feel bad for some of the people that got them plastic vinyl seats and shit.
Listen, man, my car when I was driving it, I got a button on my remote that I could press and it let all the windows down. I let all the windows down. I used to let all the windows down. Like I press the button and all the windows will come down before I go get in that car, bro. And you can see the heat coming out of the mug too, bro. You see the heat coming. Like I ain't getting that. Yeah, I'm not getting in there.
Oh wow! She said a car caught on fire. Mercedes cost millions in damages at home to the
No,
home.
Florida heat is like breathing fire. Yeah, it's hot. That's what my in-laws are down there about to die. It's too damn hot, man. It's humid here in Georgia. Yeah, it's humid in Georgia. In Atlanta, it's humid here, but it ain't like it is down in Savannah. Mm. I was stationed down the Fort Stewart down there, bruh.
You can beat the heat, Mike, up here because I got a swimming pool. That water feels delicious, man. I was just in it the other day.
Yeah, that's one way of beating the heat.
Shit. Like you ever seen that commercial back there? Lipton
Lipton
tea. They
tea,
got it
Paul
all
back in there.
the time. Half the water
Who's
come out the
calling
damn
for a
pool.
garden challenge? Let's do it. Who calling for a garden challenge? Who
I
calling
don't
for a
know.
garden challenge?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Minnesota's always humid, thousands of lakes, prairie land, mostly swamp. Yeah,
Them mosquitoes must be deadly out there, bro.
no heating bill, no light bill, no water bill. Oh, she on the well then. We heat with wood. We have solar for light. You can't beat that. How you gonna beat it?
Yeah.
How you gonna beat it?
So it's a good thing. Like say, once you
It's a
live
real
like
good
that,
thing. It's a good thing to have solar on your house, even if you live in the suburbs. Get much. My brother-in-law, his whole house solar up in New Jersey. His
yeah.
whole house solar.
I mean, we
So
could do it here, but we got to cut our trees in the front. We got to cut the trees in the front, and they'll give it to us for free. It's a
yeah,
Connecticut.
so
They do the whole
he
thing for
ends
free.
up selling back electricity to the electric company at the end of the month, every month. So it's human in New York. Yeah.
Oh
New
shoot,
York hot because y'all got all them people in there too.
oh shoot, Deidre Havens in here. What's going on, Deidre?
I said, let me see what David said. I don't like this the latest thing got. Like when hands you be killing me on your shorts talking about those videos. Yeah, man, I just be dropping it all crazy. My man said snow versus rattlesnakes. Yeah, man, there's rattlesnakes in Pennsylvania. All up rattlesnakes all the way up through there. I don't seen them hunting them.
Yeah, we have rattlesnakes, but they more
Yeah, y'all got
up.
rattlesnakes,
They're
bro.
more up, but they're not down. I mean, for you to see a rattlesnake down where I'm at is very rare. But you go in the woods and you like upper cola climates, they call timber rattlers. That's what we got, timber rattlers. And
So
we have
yesterday,
copperheads. I realize we have copperheads here
the
too.
Copperhead too. Yesterday, a
Yeah,
bad operator Mercedes caught on fire. Oh man.
yeah. But you very rarely see a snake around at night. I haven't seen a garden snake, and I've been and it's a
Listen,
creek. I seen
I've been
more frogs than I seen snakes.
I've been in this house for 28 years. I probably seen 3 or 4 snakes. I'm my little ones. Now I just killed Shelby don't know, but I killed one in between our yard and the neighbor yard. But I don't see snake. You know what I mean? It's not a, and they're not poisonous. You know what I mean? It's just I just not that not to say that we don't have them. I just have never seen them, and that's a
These are the
good thing.
rabbits. I just did a video with the rabbits and the chickens. I gave them a treat today. Everybody got a treat today. Usually the treats go out to the chickens on Wednesdays, but Wednesday I was tired, and so I gave them the food out the refrigerator because my family don't care for leftovers. So food be
It's
left in.
easier to heat up than to cool down. What do you think? Is it easier to heat up than to cool down?
I think they both. It all depends on what you have available for
It,
yourself.
it depends on where you are. Like it could be hard to heat up you in a cold place. You know what I'm saying? You really get your unit gonna be stressing. And then it's the same way. It just depends on where you live. But that's a
You
good
can
question.
heat up easy. We have this. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We got a blanket that's heavy, and I got it from Georgia at a thrift shop. That blanket by itself, dry, got to weigh about 15 pounds. It's a heavy. It goes over your regular, your comfort and stuff. For warmth. It's heavy as I don't forgot the name of it, man. But I got it from a thrift shop, a Goodwill shop in Columbus, Georgia, when I was visiting my cousins. And
Oh,
this was awesome. It's a heavy blanket, almost feel like a drink, but it's about 15 pounds by itself,
yeah,
dry. I
yeah.
don't know
It's
if any of
called a
y'all have
quilt.
those. blankets. It's like a quilt, yeah.
It's like a
But
quilt.
it's heavy. And you better not wash that in your regular washing machine. You got to take that bean
To the
bag in laundromat
laundromat.
to use a big, heavy duty machine commercial
Yeah.
to wash it
So
and
I
dry.
see what Virginia Dad is saying with layer and clothes. Yeah. Yeah. You could take off. You could show. Yeah. Yeah. He's right.
I'm walking around. Some days it's so hot out here, man. I'm in my drawers and a t-shirt in my backyard. If you don't want to see me, get in your house. Close your lights and windows.
I've been listening. I jumped on my laptop to let you know I've been supporting it. I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Yeah, the rabbits I done these. I did the rabbits. We have 11 rabbits. We have 6 girls and 5 boys, so it's all together 11 rabbits. And the 2 older rabbits, boy rabbits, can't get along with each other. They are dominant male rabbits. They don't get along with other male rabbits. So I got to figure a way to put them in separate situations now.
Yeah, I think to your question, resilient dad, to it correctly, it's easier to heat to put on layers and get warm than you could be butt ass naked in Georgia down here, or Florida, or Texas somewhere. You could be scotch butt naked and still be burning. Still be burning.
Like I say, you fill
Yeah.
that tub up with water, sit your behind in it, cool up, and lay there with a beer. You have your little OJ music playing on the side, your little 1970s.
Look at it, man. We don't have a choice. My driveway from the main road is 3 miles long. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. Maybe not 3 miles, but give me about a quarter mile, half mile. I like them type of driveways. I do. I'm good. Thanks. How you doing? David said they got all type of snakes. Here in Georgia, we got rattlesnakes. We got if you go towards the coast, you got coral snakes, which are very poisonous.
Water
and
moccasins.
We got moccasins. Those are the poison snakes. Copperhead, water moccasins, coral snake, and rattlesnakes. Those are the poisonous ones here. Yeah.
If you're in Southern Georgia, gators in your damn back of your pond. Like
yeah. Well, I was stationed at Fort Stewart. They got them on post. Like when you go fishing, you got to be careful fishing on the. That's why I always fish from the pier. I ain't like fishing from the side of the lake. Hell no, because all the lakes.
On the property I have in Lumpkin, Georgia, and that's Southern Georgia, right? We got a creek in the back, a nice like pond in the back of the property. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back there and jump in that something. The man was like at the harbor, said, man, don't go back there and jump in there. I never associated Georgia with alligators.
Yeah.
But then I couldn't find out Georgia, Alabama, some lower states got gators. It ain't just Florida.
Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, all them got gators. So we got 2 legs, we got snakes on 2 feet everywhere. Yeah, you sure got them.
Oh, yes, Lord, yes, Lord. Look just like
her dog was chewing on a dead snake.
Oh, that's too bad.
About a week now, I posted a show. Oh, only poison snake in Minnesota is a timber snake, but it's rare to see. I don't want to see none of them. I hunt and I always have my eyes wide open when I'm hunting, but I ain't trying to see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Those snakes. Yeah. But if I see them, as long as he's there and I'm here.
Because yeah, it was my bedtime too. And then Hand Dirt hit me up and talk about he gonna do Restream. I had to sit up here at 12:43, 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, go to bed. I'm gonna get y'all so you go to bed. I know it's that old man time. You got to go drink your Ensure. And
I've been up since 5 this morning, man. 5
go and drink your Ensure, man, and go ahead and strap on your Depends. My phone got Depends with the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip on it.
Yeah, I can't swim. Oh, he can't. Wait. David Corey, you can't swim.
David can't swim?
He said he can't swim. What kind of childhood you had, bro?
He could dog paddle. You figure it out.
Oh, my goodness. What was you doing as a child, man? That's like a young kid, minority kid talking about he can't ride a bike. Where you been, bro?
Hey, Auntie Bay, what's going on? Auntie Bev Jones, how are you?
Swim. Ooh. See, y'all women, y'all Y'all can't even go to Jamaica on a nice trip if you dated David Corey. He can't swim. He ain't going in no damn water. He can't
I'm
swim.
going. I went
Let me
swimming
tell
that
you about
night
me.
in the waters.
I
Still
go in the
hot.
water,
Yeah.
but I ain't going in the water no more than my waist deep. I don't give a damn because I feel if a shark comes by and I'll see I'm dragging that shark like Yosemite Sam when that shark was on top of I'm bringing that shark on the beach with me. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be. If I can pick his ass up, I'm coming in.
Man.
Oh, that damn shark like a guitar case. I'll bring that bitch. I'm not
It's all
messing with
wind, but it's hot air. Yeah, Texas got gators.
Every year, people go to these vacations, resorts and stuff, and get hit by a shark. I'm not going that far out that I can't pick his ass up and bring him to shore, but me and him get into a fight. I just don't like sharks, y'all. Seriously. Waist only.
I want to see you out there fighting a shark. I'll
I
pay
ain't
for
gonna
that.
fight him. I'll pick his ass up. He coming on the shore with me. We gonna play on battlefield.
David said, if I ever drown, it's on me because I can't swim. I can swim. But, swimming in a swimming pool and swimming in the ocean, or if a riptide get your that's a different
animal. Let me tell you a funny joke about that. I was in Puerto Rico, right? So they got these nets. I was at this resort. They got these nets go across the out there across the water, right? I'm at this resort, the hotel. So I see the little Spanish kids and shit. They jump in, swimming, and they go to the line and they swim back, right? I take my ass out there. I get to the little net they got, whatever, to save sharks don't come in, whatever. So I get to the net. I lean there. So I said, all right, I've been hanging on this damn. Let me go ahead and make my way back. I start coming back. I was like, yeah, it seems like this motherfucking land is moving. I'm about to drown. Your hands is dirty. I still realize I'm about to get drowned. So I turned my ass on my back and floated back like a whale, bro. I'm about to drown. My family on the beach looking at me.
What's wrong with this?
They don't know. I'm about to fucking drown. So I lean on my back and I'm doing like a damn sea turn like this. I was like, yeah, I'm about to drown this son of a bitch.
Yeah, that swimming out there is different, man. I don't even play with it like that.
Follow the island people and thinking, European, United States ass is gonna do what them young kids do. They do that every day. They do that every day.
Yeah, and they young, and they got that wind. You get out there, and when you swimming, when you dead beat, and you ain't got no more in you, when you out there, that's it.
It wasn't, and I realized turn your fat ass over and go like a sea.
And just start flow. Tie strain the microphone and drag his ass back. Hey y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm just trying this Restream. Brought microphone up. We want to chop it up with y'all a little bit. We appreciate everybody coming in for the support. I don't even know how to turn this thing. Oh, there it is. I see it now. I don't even know how to turn this thing off.
Land on your gut. No lie, bro. I almost drowned out there. I came in. I was like, I almost drowned out there. Goddamn it.
She said it's also they side hustle. So Seabird would have landed on microphone, took a dump.
I wouldn't even be mad at him. I'm like,
I thought it was a log. I thought it was a log.
But I was a damn blue whale stuck out there, hump whale.
Hey man, we finna get out of here, man. We appreciate y'all coming in and support, man. We just wanted to try something. I just wanted to try this Restream, see how it works. It works pretty decent. I got the, yeah.
So is it one of the free ones too? It's a free one too.
Yeah, right? I think it's free. I ain't paying for it.
Mona used this free. Mona used this, man. Y'all take
this
care.
This mosquito, dirty dog. So good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.